What's poppin'? Hello, I am back here on Pokemon Showdown, taking it back to our roots. I have a Pikachu live today, and this team is actually fire. Now before we get into the video, huge shout out to the super thanks friends from the last video. Very generous of you all to support this way. It's going to help the cause greatly, and the cause of course is securing parts for a desktop, and in time the streams will take place, so hope you all are excited for that to eventually happen. But yeah, it really means a lot, and thanks very much. Now I'd like for you to leave a comment and tell me your favorite Pokemon that is owned or once was owned by Ash Ketchum. I'd like to know. I like his Sceptile. I think he was able to beat a Darkrai after he sacked half his team, so it's a pretty good Pokemon overall, that is for sure. Look forward to hearing from you all in the comments, or just comment to support either way. It's greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you haven't already and all that good stuff, as we are on the journey to 100k, and hopefully one day we'll make it. But take a look at this team. We have here the Pikachu with Light Ball so that we can double our attack. We're running an attack based set, and so we have Volt Tackle, Extreme Speed, which is extremely, pun intended, useful for priority against many different kinds of Pokemon in the tier, especially just picking off weakened things, and the +2 priority going faster than like other stuff is pretty nice. Sub Focus Punch is great to be able to destroy steel types. For instance, +2 Bisharp as they try to Sucker Punch, we can sub and Focus Punch. We can sub on Ferrothorn's Leech Seed or Hazard or whatever and Focus Punch for a lot of damage. Also really great versus Blissey and Chansey and other such Pokemon, so we don't have to Volt Tackle and take a bazillion% recoil from that on those kinds of Pokemon, but it's very, very powerful. 120 power, physical attack. And so, yeah, it's just a really strong Pokemon overall. You don't see it often for good reason, but today we're going to make it work. We have Avalugg here, another Heat Pokemon, and I love this Pokemon a lot. I actually hit #1 in XYOU with an Avalugg team. And that team also had Stunfisk and stuff too, which is pretty fire. But Avalugg is really great because you have Rapid Spin to remove hazards. You have Body Press as well, which does a lot of damage with its base 184 defense, which is like kind of off the chart here, as you can see. 513 defense is amazing for Body Press, doing a lot of damage with that. And just a really great defensive Pokemon. It gets Sponge pretty much every physical hit in the game. And we have Sturdy just in case we need to live something. Slowking for Future Sights I think is useful alongside Pikachu because we can line up a Future Sight and then do something with Pikachu and maybe destroy something. Then we have Corviknight for Defog, nice Shed Shell, you already know, to not get trapped by Magnezone. If we do get trapped by Magnezone, go hard Pikachu. Like, you know what I mean, like you have the Shed Shell, you switch out of it, hard Pikachu on the electric attack, immune, and then Sub Punch. Or just raw Focus Punch. Choice Scarf Fini, this slot's been changed up a lot. I was running a Slurpuff before, I was running Comfy and all other kinds of stuff, but like I think the water immunity on Tapu Fini is really, not immunity, sorry, resistance is really good because we're able to deal with Urshifu-Rapid-Strike a bit better with this set here, so it's really nice. And then finally Chansey, which is there for Stealth Rocks and an all-around special sponge. We got like defensive hits, hit takers, special hit takers, all kinds of stuff like that, and then Pikachu. Pikachu will not disappoint. And if it does, I have quite a few replays to show you all with thumbnail text as well, because I'm trying to get that thumbnail text. I'm trying to get like this thumbnail filled with text if we can. Hopefully we'll see what happens, but this guy's rocking a pretty offensive team. Avalugg looks amazing versus like over half the team, or probably about half. Not sure what the Mew set is, but it looks to be hazards, unless Landorus is hazards. So what I want to do first is lead Avalugg and just probably Avalanche here's the play as they go straight into Volcanion, and we have a Chansey that can deal with it, so I'm going to go right into it. Chansey should be good here against any kind of Volcanion set. And then we get a pretty free Toxic on something afterwards. Doubles out, okay. Fair enough, you can knock off, that did a decent amount. So I'm going to go Corviknight here, which is great. I can defog now. Remove these hazards, get rid of my Shed Shell, I'm not getting trapped by anything, and now knockoff won't be doing as much damage, which is great. Although I would have preferred not to lose my Violet on Chansey. It's fine. Oh, you're Swords Dance, but you're not doing much damage. Do I need this for anything else? Probably not. Swords Dances again. Okay, so the next attack will knock me out. But, however, we have Extreme Speed. So I could even just go right into Pikachu and just Extreme Speed here. Should be the play. So they go Landorus. That was a crit extreme speed and it did 58. Yo, Pikachu destroying Lando T. Yo, thanks very much. Appreciate that. They go Dragonite, so I'm going Avalugg here as they double out, which is a good play on their part. And now I have this thing in, so I can drop a Future Sight here. They're not locked in, which means that Chansey should not take as much damage as I thought it would have. And so I'm going to Seismic Toss here and just remove Kartana from the playing field, even though it would have gotten knocked out either way. Landorus is in, so we just go Avalugg, and then we Rapid Spin here. So this is actually really good because, yeah, that's doing not much damage. This is, I think, a max attack Landorus. It has to have like less bulk because that Earthquake did a ton. Mew, okay, I don't know what set you are, but I'm gonna go Tapu Fini and see what you are. And you are Dragon Dance. Okay, okay. So, gonna Trick, and then so he's locked in now. So versus Dragonite, I'm okay. Gonna just Moonblast here, so he's gonna lock into Psychic Fangs. And so I think Avalugg can take on +2 Psychic Fangs Mew pretty easily. So I'm gonna go Avalugg and just keep myself nice and healthy. So they go Volcanion, which is fine. We have Chansey. For this, Choice Scarf Mew now without Dragon Dance is no longer a threat, and as long as we keep Avalugg, we can't lose to Dragonite. And then Lucky, we have Pikachu, Chansey, AV Slowking, etc. So we're gonna just heal up here. They go Mew, we get to go back to Avalugg, and then we can start clicking Body Press, actually. Body Press is going to be really good in these next, yeah, let's Body Press here, Volcanion comes, let's see how much this does. This does a hefty 38%, pretty good. So he has Toxic, which is interesting. I'm going to just get Rocks up here, and then Soft Boiled. So he actually can keep clicking his move now, which is annoying. I'm going to just go for another Soft Boiled, and then Slowking here. And then double out. So, okay, Steam Eruption dodges Toxic here. So now we put him on a timer instead. So this should be interesting. Let's go Slowking. Back to Chansey. And dead. Okay, good. That's dead. And so Ilecki is in. We can now go here into Pikachu because we have the electric immunity. He actually Rapid Spins. Does a decent amount. I'm going to click Volt Tackle. Don't knock me out. 72% is good. That is good damage. So yeah, we just go Chansey now and click Seismic Toss. That did a lot, 46%, but now his team loses to Avalugg. That's GG. So Pikachu Avalugg putting in some great work in this game. Dragonite's in, we're just gonna go, yep, hard Avalugg here, I think is our play. Heal up, and that's game. Yep, good game. So first game, very successful with the Pikachu Avalugg combination. Does really well overall, as Avalugg just walls pretty much every physical attacker in the game. I mean, other than, I guess, Choice. I mean, it'll take a hit from Choice Bend or Urshifu's close combat and probably do like 80% something back with Body Press, but either way, you know, good Pokemon overall against many kinds of physical attackers. So on to game number 2, and we have here the team where we can probably put in a lot of work with Avalugg. Pikachu actually puts in a lot of work once Landorus is weakened. Considerably a good amount of work. Let's lead Avalugg here, actually. Why not lead Avalugg? Seems like a fine play. They got the whole, they got this, the stall core here with the Slowbro, Blissey, Skarmory. This is good. This is very nice. I'm just going to Avalanche here. Feel free to U-turn. If it's Slowbro that comes in, which it is, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to go Slowking. They teleport out. Into Landorus. I go back to Avalugg here. And Rapid Spin. Then I recover. I think they're gonna... Yeah, U-turn out. Exactly. Exactly. Blaziken, though. Could probably click Body Press here. So he's a U-turn Blaziken set. Good to know. So I go Slowking. Drop my own Future Sight. So they go Blaziken. So if they're U-turn, they could be banded maybe. Could be deadly. So mine just comes out. His future that comes out on the next turn. Gotta go Avalugg. Oh, hey, you turn out. Okay. I could have just stayed in. All right. Anyways, regardless of that, we can go into Slowking. Click that Pikachu. And died. Nice. That's one way to get rid of a Regieleki. Excellent, excellent. So now we go Corviknight here. Does they go Blissey? Okay, that's fine. I mean, if I double back to Pikachu, what are they gonna do? Teleport? That's cool. I'm gonna go, I think Hard Fini here. Probably a Trick will be good. And now I get the Helmet, which actually is considerably better, I would say. So I'm gonna Moonblast. Then I'm going to Taunt the Teleport. And then I'm going to go Corviknight on the Blissey. Yep. And then Defog here is my play. To remove the rocks. Now they'd be locked into rocks if they tried anything. I get to go Fini now. As they Thunder Punch would make a fantastic play. They should be locked in if they're U-turn. So I'm gonna go Pikachu. And then hard Focus Punch. What does more? Actually, 150. That'd be 75. Extreme Speed should be more powerful. I'm actually gonna sub here. And Focus Punch. Yo, goodbye, Blissey, goodbye. Yo, rest in pieces. Yo, I mean, don't get intimidated either. Beautiful. Extreme Speed here. 25, that's not bad. Not bad at all. So they're locked into Earthquake. I literally get to go, I actually get to, wait. I get to, I'm gonna make a fire play right now. I'm gonna make the most fire play of all time. Yo, yo. The most fire plays of all time. Now we can just win with Pikachu in the end. I literally Volt Tackle the Landers right there. That is crazy. Yo, okay, let's get rocks up for the chip. Now what? Skarmory? We just go Slowking on this, and then you can set up spikes if you want. I'll just Flamethrower. Sludge Bomb, I get to put in the work now with this team. Yo, Pikachu! This is the Pikachu game though! Yo, oh, too good, too good. Too good. I don't mind roosting on this actually. Let's drop a Future Sight. You know, let's drop the Future Sight. I was able to see into the future for that one. And then let's back to Slowking here. And then we get to Sludge Bomb. Oh, okay, never mind. Tried that. Old trick on me, but that's not gonna work anymore. Good game. Yo, that was absolute Pikachu annihilation right there. We planned it such that we tricked the Landers, and then once the Landers was tricked and locked into Earthquake, they predicted the Corviknight, Volt Tackled on that into the Blaziken's destruction, and then also the Sub Punch OHKOing the Blissey. This was an absolute fantastic Pikachu. Yo, drop a like for that Pikachu game though. You have to drop a like for that one. That's a fire game. I'm so happy we got that game. Oh my lord. Beautiful. Continuing on to our third one. Oh wow. That Pikachu literally was this Pikachu right here. The same Pikachu. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that actually worked. I knew they were gonna double out into Blaziken. Like that was like their best play possible. Or not their best play possible, obviously, but it was an aggressive play, and the way they were playing was pretty aggressive with Blaziken. So, okay, here, can Pikachu do it though? Like that's the question. Can Pikachu do it? So I do want to lead Avalugg. This Mon though. is a problem. So I think actually what I want to do is go Chansey here and then just Toxic. I know they're gonna just stored power me to oblivion, but you know, that's not much I can do about it. Although, I should live this hit. Nope, never mind. Not anymore because they crit. I actually would have lived that at plus, after 2 Shell Smash, I would have lived that. And then I could have gone Slowking to pivot. Alas. But there might still be a way to win, possibly. We'll see. Much more difficult now because I needed Chansey. But I knew I could live that. So I just, yeah, whatever. Whatever. Pikachu. I could sub here maybe. And then Focus Punch. Focus Punch with extreme speed actually will be really good. So they Fire Punch and I can extreme speed this and knock out Zero Aura, which is actually a huge threat. But they go Volk. And that's a 2-hit KO on Volcarona? That's crazy! Yo, Pikachu, calm down. Buddy, calm down. So this thing is going to be obviously an issue, but I think I have to Brave Bird anyways. That didn't do much. Okay, that's fine. I sack you, and then I go Tapu Fini. I think Moonblast should knock this out. Yep, perfect, perfect. Excellent. Moonblast knocks this out because I'm scarfed. Perfect. Suicune is in. We get to go Pikachu. Volt Tackle, he's gonna obviously do that. But now we get to, let's see. This Mon, of course, is gonna be a threat. I'm going to Trick. Although he does predict that, but I can Taunt now, which is great. He had a Life Orb. Okay, so we give him a Choice Scarf now. So we can get rid of this Pokemon. How to win this game is the question. How to win this game. So I think we Taunt. Taunt into Moonblast. So we definitely... Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna trick this actually so it dies to Life Orb. And then we Taunt here. So now we're getting gradual HP back, which is great. Let's Taunt here. I think we can beat this. I think we can beat this 1v1. So we Taunt. Can't Calm Mind, yep. And then we go Slowking, so we don't get Skull burned by, yes, we can take damage here. Let's Sludge Bomb. And then Sludge Bomb here. Yeah, so GG. That's gonna be game. Yeah, and he's got Poison too. Beautiful, beautiful. Ah, we came through. We came through once again. You already know. Putting in the work. So the Chansey loss was a little bit annoying because having that is kind of a... Because I'm pretty sure we could have taken stored power at +4. Pretty sure. It was a guaranteed survival. Would have done maybe like, I don't know, 80% or so. Just off the top of my head, I'm not sure. If it didn't matter, then obviously we still won. But if it did, like, we still had Chansey for Volcarona and stuff like that. But Pikachu actually 2-hit KOs Volcarona. It beat the Zero Aura. It like scared away Zero Aura. Imagine Pikachu scaring away all these kinds of Pokemon. That's so fire. I can't believe that actually happened. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. I'm getting too excited now with this team. Like, Pikachu actually is doing so much work. Okay, here. Okay, so there's a Gastrodon. That's not gonna be good. Unless there's Spit F Gastrodon, in which case a Focus Punch would probably do a lot of damage. But I won't get my hopes up too high. I'm gonna lead off with probably Tapu Fini. Could be a lead. If I trick the Gastrodon, that's gonna be great. I'm actually gonna click Scald here, but they go Slowking. Okay, cool. Let's go into Slowking of our own. We can drop a Future Sight. And so we just go Chansey on this. Probably get rocks up here. You know what a really fire play would be if he goes Landorus here and I click Toxic in the Misty Terrain. That'd be fire, but he didn't do that. So now I'm going to Toxic here. As he goes Skarmory, that's cool. He probably has Body Press and stuff. Let's go into Slowking. So he's going to Spike. I'm going to Future Sight here. And if he gets rocks up, I'm actually gonna go Avalugg and spin. So let's rapid spin here. Oh, nice. So he blocked my rapid spin, which is good. Very good for him. I'm gonna go Pikachu. Nice. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna raw Focus Punch here. Or... No, how dare you? How dare you? He actually spun versus my Pikachu. And he gets the boost too? Come on, bro, come on. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, that doesn't knock me out. He gets the para as well. Bro, chill, relax. Start a timer. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to have to Seismic Toss. But we got rid of Landers, which is pretty good. I'm gonna go Corviknight and get the Defog off. So that works pretty well. He probably has Body Press or something, but this should be an opportunity to restore Avalugg's HP. Oh, he has Toxic on it too, okay. Let me get my Defog. I win this exchange pretty much every day of the week, so it's pretty good. Let him Volt Switch out, that's fine. If he goes Gastrodon, okay, he goes Lati. Hold up, Sucker Punch? Is that Choice Banded Lati? That's interesting. Very interesting. But I win this exchange every time, like I said. Here we're gonna go into Chansey. Okay, Skarmory's back. Calls for Slowking switch, and I'm gonna Future Sight here. So then Gastro's in, we go Chansey. Probably could just Toxic, but even if you go Skarmory every time, it's fine. A lucky double. I guess Ilecki should not have been scared of Pikachu, but it really should have been at the end. I feel like he's gonna trick here. I'm gonna go Avalugg. Zen Headbutt, okay, cool. Gonna Rapid Spin. And then recover. Body Press won't take me out. Yeah, even though it does a lot. So yeah, we definitely go Corv. Oh, every time. I just gotta click and attack one of these times and I'll be fine. It's a very interesting Lati set. His Future Sight here, he Scald Burns me. Not very surprised. Earthquake does nothing now. And then we click Soft Boiled. And then Defog. So he's running out of spikes slowly. I mean, we can keep this up. Slowking is back. We go Chansey. He does that. Okay. I'm clicking Flamethrower here. Ah, thank you for the damage. Thank you for the damage. I appreciate that. So he has Earth Power, right? Which means I can click Future Sight. And then switch out here into Fini. And then I can click Trick and take an AV, give him a Choice Scarf instead, which will be pretty good, I think. I think AV Fini is a little better. I'm gonna Flamethrower here. If he wants to switch out, he can. Fini is my play. Double the Corv. So he might burn me, which might be annoying, but I don't think it would be too annoying. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to regenerate my Slowking up a little bit. Gonna roost here and then go back to Slowking. Actually, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna go Slowking here. And then I'm going to go Chansey. Because I don't think he's switching out. Yeah, he does. Okay, but into that Pokemon instead. Let's toss. And then toss again. And then I'm going to toss again. As he goes this, I probably should switch out into Corviknight. I'm gonna body press. Oh, it was not enough. Why? It was not. Why wasn't it enough? Why? Okay, back to square one. Really thought it would be enough. I wanted to click Rock so badly, but like I thought he was gonna switch out into that Mon. I think we can win this at the end of the day. Slowking here. He's locked into Flame. We Future Sight. So I think this being Scarf is pretty good. Pretty good overall. You want to see a fire play? Check this out. That sped it up. Goodbye. I just gotta whip out the fire plays, you know? Like that Pikachu game with the Landers and the Blissey, and then this game here, I had to cause him to, you know, forfeit really quick. Just click Flamethrower on the Gastrodon. Do a play that doesn't make sense to him, and then that's how you do it. That is how you do it. Ah, not bad at all. That was actually so fun. Whew, okay, what are we at? I think we can get a few more. A few more for this one should be good. This might be some of my most fire games as of late. Oh, I played this guy while testing, and he was able to destroy me because look at his team. I mean, how can this not destroy my team? What do I do? So I guess Tapu Fini lead should be the play. I'm gonna start a timer. This is a really tough matchup because mixed Dracozolt it just goes in. I don't know if I can win against this team, but I can surely try, I guess. Here I'm just going to Future Sight, I think is my play. As he goes Hippo, I can now go into Avalugg. And then Rapid Spin here. Or Avalanche is another play. So I know this is like a special set because that has Flamethrower and stuff. Let's drop another Future Sight. As Pex comes in. Here I can click Earthquake. And then Future Sight again. This is an absolute monster. Yeah, this mon is crazy. Gonna Future Sight. So I take away his ring target, which could be kind of useful. I'm gonna Moonblast here. He tricks it back. Okay. I'll take it. And so goodbye, Lottie. So we have our Choice Scarf back, which means we can still trick something else. So T-Tar's back in. I think my play is just to go Slowking, but he doubles the Dracozolt, which is a fantastic play. Okay. So I think what I need to do is I need to keep Pikachu around. Kind of. Actually, maybe not. Maybe not. So he's gonna Earthquake here, which is a good thing I didn't go Pikachu, right? I go Avalugg here, and then proceed to clicking probably Rapid Spin. As he goes T-Tar, now I just go Chansey. And then what, click Rocks? If I can chip the Dracozolt, I'll be in a good spot. That doesn't do much either, good. So then Dracozolt's in, and here we literally just Seismic Toss, I think. Because that's doing good damage. Can we beat T-Tar still though? I think we can. Actually, who do I need more? I'd probably need... So we got the rocks up, right? I think Pikachu probably knocks it out with extreme speed now after the damage it does. We go into Avalugg as he Earthquakes. Then we Body Press here. If we can knock T-Tar, that'd be great. So he Bolt Beaks? Oh. Why would you Bolt Beak? Interesting. So we just attack what's in front of us. Oh, not heavy, but not heavy enough. This guy didn't play like this the first time I played him. So Drill's in now, we just Body Press this, it's gone. And then proceed to winning, I think. We could Trick here. Now we just Scald, or we just Taunt, I think. Yeah, there we go, so he's locked in. We can now double the Pikachu. Sub. I think Volt Tackle here. Focus Punch down is the play. As he Whirlwinds us. So I get to go back into Pikachu. Volt Tackle here. Goodbye. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go. So he's just locked into Slack Off now. And so I can now Taunt. And now struggle against my Pikachu. Pikachu probably dies it though. Oh, I guess we could do that. I'll just Scald. I don't know what I was doing. Just attack what's in front of me. Good game, good game. Once again, the Pikachu is just too good, too good. Once again, putting in the work here. I mean, put in some work here, but then we were able to outplay the whole like sand thing, which, I mean, Dracozolt, if it clicks to the right buttons against the right Pokemon, it does a lot, but this time we just had to weaken things, and then if it was weak enough and he still knocked us out, we had extreme speed in the back, which we had to be careful of other stuff as well, but very, very solid indeed, very solid. And I think we've showcased Pikachu to its fullest potential. Like, this video was so fire. We made some really good plays with Pikachu, and it put in some fine work overall. We did not, however, get any thumbnail text, I believe. Therefore, we jump into the replays right now so I can get you all some thumbnail text, and so we can put that in the thumbnail. Now, this was a previous version of the team that I was using with Comfy over Tapu Fini. Reason I swapped was because Tapu Fini needed to be there for the Urshifu-Rapid-Strike. Surging Strikes or just the overall like water switching was not great on this team, especially on the physical side, like Barraskewda and stuff. I think Tapu Fini can check it a lot better, even though it can't switch into it or whatever, but still, we have this match here. And so let me show you guys what went down. So thumbnail text immediately right off the bat. Why I am scared with the face. I like that. I'm like, LOL, you are wise to be. Now, they usually out into the Heatran as I go right for the Avalanche to pop this thing's balloon, which is pretty nice. I go into Slowking here. They decide to go right for the Eruption, doing some good damage, and then get rocks up right after. I click Future Sight and the Earth Power as I Earthquake. Now, check this out, right? They go Bisharp here to block my Future Sight as I Earthquake again. And I'm like, okay, this is not bad because I can go Corviknight. Corviknight is like a really good Pokemon at dealing with Bisharp because it can take +2 Bisharp pretty well, unless it crits, of course. Now, that was not a Life Orb either, so I was 100% guaranteed to live that. Unfortunately, I gave my little sad face, but now I get to show off Pikachu. Sub on the Sucker Punch, lock in a Focus Punch here, go ahead and knock this thing out with a Sub Punch on this Bisharp, getting rid of this Pokemon once and for all. Now, I can go ahead and switch out here into Avalugg. because even though Corviknight's gone, I have a backup hazard remover in Avalugg, so I can go ahead right now for the I go for the recover here. Okay, so I want to keep this thing healthy because I noticed that Gyarados, Garchomp, and Landorus, and even potentially Zapdos all died to Avalugg, potentially. So I go for the soft boil here. They are going into Gyarados. They sub here as I go right for the Toxic. So it's a sub Gyarados. I thought maybe I could have gotten a Toxic off and be sneaky, but unfortunately not. So I'm going to go first and break this Seismic Toss, which, you know, it's going to be definitely an annoying set, but if there's one Pokemon that can beat this Gyarados, it's Avalugg. So they Dragonite up again as I break this up with Avalanche. They Waterfall. That did 31% at +2. That's not much damage at all. That's crazy. So we can go ahead and Body Press, knock it out. And so luckily we didn't get flinched or anything. I'm gonna go Slowking here on the predicted close combat, as they actually do that right now. And so what we can do here, I believe, is I think I go for the do I Future Sight here? Yeah, I do. Future Sight, and then live this hit and Earthquake, knock it out. They go Landorus, I go Chansey, and then so I sack this Pokemon here after I get rid of Landorus, because how did Landorus die again? I skipped that. Okay, so yeah, it died at Future Sight. It died to Future Sight. This Future Sight here did 100% crit. That's crazy. So anyways, this gets knocked out, and then Comfy literally just draining kisses the entire team. And I say GG, and I'm like the team? They leave. They said nothing, and then I had to give that, like, I had to give the angry face. Usually I don't, but they didn't, like. Yeah, sure, they gave me this, but this was an important question. This was a very important question. They didn't answer it, so I was a little sad. On to the next game, game number 2. This one here, more up-to-date version of the team, and up against this person who I think also gives us thumbnail text. Here we go. Look at this, right here. WTF, LOL, or good luck, have fun. I'm like, I will need it, but really, I know they will need it. I think I might have typoed. I meant to say you will need it. It's like, okay, for the moment you have it. Good, good, good. As it should be. I mean, it was a flamethrower burn, but that's okay. He's, you know, Regenerator Mon. It's a good Mon. So anyways, knock off on the Corviknight. As I roost, they go back to Slowking, and I go Slowking of my own. Future Sight, you know how it goes. They trick here with the Blacephalon as I Earthquake, doing a lot of damage back. Future Sight comes out. Now, the other Future Sight's coming out on the next turn. So I'm just going to go Chansey here to be safe. Get Rocks up. Now, if I get the Rocks up, it's great because Blacephalon can't come back in unless he defogs. So Zero Aura comes in now, and he's going to go right for the bulk up. I'm like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and Sludge Bomb this, do a lot of damage, and got to watch out for the next turn. So I go Avalugg here because I know I can take any hit. Knock up does 19, and even if you close combats, it's dead. So look at this, 47% with the close combat. We get to Body Press, knock it out. And then I recover on the Ferrothorn as he Body Presses. That does nothing. Recover again. I think this is where he just can't handle it anymore. So watch this. I'm going to Rapid Spin first, right? Now what I'm going to do, he leashes here. I predict him to get up Rocks on this next turn. I bring in Pikachu. He's like, what's Pikachu going to do? Let's find out. He goes back to Ferrothorn, predicting maybe Volt Tackle. Go right for the sub. And now, his first mistake was letting this thing stay in on a Focus Punch. 75%, crazy damage. And so now what happens is, I go Slowking here, right? Does he Body Presses again? And then he forfeits. That's over. He just forfeits it because of the Pikachu doing so much damage. I assume because if Ferrothorn is gone, Rocks are there still. Zapdos gets pressured a lot by, I guess, Chansey. Chansey can just win. Yeah, Kartana's at 15 too. Absolutely fantastic. Wow. Anyways, just wanted to showcase those two replays because Pikachu is fantastic. I love Pikachu as a Pokemon overall. It's just a really fun mon. We've all grown up with it, I guess, throughout our Pokemon journey. That's kind of like one of the first ones we've seen. I would assume, I would think at least, through the shows and whatnot, especially. But they just put in so much work too on like the ladder. It's crazy how this Pokemon can go toe to toe with these like standard teams and all kinds of stuff like that. And I mean, like, it wasn't even just like a sack, like it was putting in work though. I'm just still thinking about that Landers play. We Volt Tackle on the Landers so they go Blaziken, and they try to double predicting, and then it was just over at that point in time. Wow. Okay, anyways. Hope you all enjoyed, and like I said in the beginning of the video, let me know in the comments your favorite Pokemon that is owned or was once owned by Ash Ketchum. I'd like to know. Look forward to hearing from you all, and I'll see you all on the next video. Peace.